Yo, you ready for this?
Can
Get
music.
ready to dive into some serious drama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking hip-hop history,
Okay.
shocking
All
allegations,
right.
and maybe even connection to one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in music history,
I'm intrigued. Go on.
the murder of Tupac Shakur.
All right, let's do it.
We're going deep, deep into some news sources about P. Diddy. Recently, excerpts from a document called Get This Wikilajoni Text.
Wikilajoni text. What does that even mean?
It's Polish for pasted text, so
Oh, interesting.
yeah, we think it's like someone's notes or highlights
Okay.
from all this recent news coverage about the allegations against P. Diddy.
I see. So we're talking about the hip-hop mogul himself.
Right, P. Diddy. And he's facing a wave of serious accusations.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Lawsuits?
Oh, yeah. Lawsuits, alleged assaults.
Wow.
And then there's that whole Tupac connection.
Okay, that's a lot to unpack.
It is.
So where should we even begin?
Well, I think we should probably start with this new lawsuit. It was just filed against Diddy.
All right, fill me in.
So this lawsuit alleges that Diddy's associates
Okay.
were involved in a brutal attack, including sexual assault and threats.
Wow. And this was recent.
That's the thing. This allegedly happened in March 2018, not back in the 90s or anything.
That's pretty recent. Yikes. So how many people are we talking about here making these allegations?
Over 100.
Over 100.
Yeah.
That's not just a few isolated incidents.
No, it's not. It really makes you wonder if this is a larger systemic issue.
Yeah, maybe within the music industry itself.
Yeah.
Maybe there's been like a culture of silence around this.
That's possible, right? And that allowed this kind of alleged behavior to continue for so long.
That's a scary thought. Over 100 people coming forward.
It really paints a disturbing picture.
Yeah, it does.
And to make things even more complicated,
What's that?
there's this possible link to Tupac's murder.
Right. I remember you mentioning that.
It's like a ghost from the past,
Yeah.
coming back to haunt Diddy.
So is Tupac's family actually investigating this?
They are, yeah. They're actively looking into Diddy's potential involvement in his murder.
And remind me, wasn't there something about Tupac voicing suspicions about Diddy back in the day?
Yeah, you're remembering correctly.
It was a long time ago.
It was, but Tupac actually voiced his concerns about Diddy in some old interviews.
What did he say specifically?
He suggested that Diddy might have had a hand in the 1994 shooting.
So those past suspicions could really change how people view these new allegations against Diddy.
Absolutely. It adds a whole new layer to the investigation.
Yeah.
Makes you question everything.
Right, it's like we're dealing with two separate timelines now.
Yeah, and to make things even more complicated, Diddy's already got another trial on his plate.
What do you mean?
He's facing a trial for human trafficking, set for May 2025.
Wow, human trafficking? That's a serious charge.
It is.
Often involving exploitation, forced labor, all sorts of horrible things.
Absolutely. And the outcome of this trial
Right.
could have huge implications for similar cases.
In the entertainment industry.
Exactly.
So it sounds like Diddy and his lawyers have their hands full.
They definitely do.
What are they doing about all of this?
Well, they're denying everything aggressively,
Okay.
filing appeals left and right.
This is turning into quite the legal battle. High stakes for Diddy.
Huge stakes. His career, his reputation, everything.
It is.
It's all on the line.
So what does it all mean?
That's the big question, right?
Yes.
Will these new allegations finally bring some closure to Tupac's murder
Or is this just another chapter?
in a long and complicated story?
It makes you think about the 90s hip-hop scene,
Totally
all those power dynamics, the rivalries.
intense.
It was a wild time.
Yeah.
Understanding that context is
Yeah.
key to understanding all of this.
Totally agree. Both the past and the present.
I feel like we're trying to piece together a giant puzzle.
Yeah.
The more pieces we find,
Right.
the more questions pop up.
That's a great way to put it. It's like one giant complex puzzle.
Yeah, exactly.
And we may never know the full picture,
Sadly, that might be the case.
but we're going to keep digging, keep searching for answers.
Always searching.
That's what we do.
Absolutely.